Hello everyone, FunBoom here. Today I will show you how to get the Eggdini egg. So you're going to want to create a multiplayer game on the Enchanted Forest map. You can bring your friends or you can just play it solo, it doesn't really matter. So I just brought in my friend here. Alright, once you're in the game, you want to climb up the stairs in the back, and then look forward from the podium. Then you can then see some letters up there, corresponding to each color's name. Once you have completed the puzzle, go behind the waterfall to the right, and you should find a long stick. You can then use that stick to activate the lever. Now this scroll actually gives you a hint on a secret password, and that password is actually Eggscape. So there are going to be 3 zones that you'll have to complete. You're going to have to complete the maze, the tower, and the waterfall. We're going to do the maze first. So in front of the maze is a very simple puzzle. So you're going to have to connect the same colors with each other, and these lines cannot intercept, so you can follow exactly what I do. There we go. Now, this next room has 4 buttons on the floor. It has an F, a T, an S, and an E. And you basically have to press on the buttons in a certain order to open up the gate. Now, that order is actually shown to us on the paper in front of the gate. Find the secret entrance. It's just the first letter of each word. And there we go. Now this one's a little more complicated. Basically, every single number here corresponds to a letter with a certain amount of lines. So X requires 2 lines to create an X, and an M creates 4 lines to create an M, and so on and so forth. So you just need to enter in the letters in the same order as the numbers that were shown on the paper. There we go, that's basically the end of the maze. So once you press on this pressure plate in the middle, keep track of the number it highlights at the end. So in my case it's 7, and you have to keep track of that, because they'll be very important later. Okay, now you can just step on the teleport to go back. Okay, and the next one we're gonna do is the tower. Now this one kinda confused me. But basically there are sensors in front, and you have to try to hide from the sensors in order for the gate to open. Once you or your friend enters, you can press that button to disable the sensors. So there's a floating golden orb that you'll have to break out of its case. So actually right behind this pedestal right here is a hammer, and you can use it to break it. Now the orb will be just surrounded by a bunch of little orbs, and basically you have to try to track the red orb and then click on it when it's arranged itself in a line. You have to find the right one at least 4 times. And there we go. The teleporter should open up right beneath the orb, and you're pretty much done with the tower. Again, keep track of the number that it actually stopped on, which in our case is 11. Alright, now the final zone is the waterfall zone. So if you go to the right side of the path, you should be able to find the magnifying glass. This will be useful later, so hang on to it. Now if you head towards the same right path, and then head into the bushes nearby, there's actually a long metal plank that you can find. Then select the plank and then place it on the bridge part. And finally, place the magnifying glass on this pedestal. Now, a secret entrance should have opened up behind the waterfall, so you want to head there now. And there we go. This is the end of the waterfall section. So again, keep track of the number that it landed on, which was 8 for us. Now enter those very important numbers onto this stone. And there we go. Now this next area is actually a music puzzle, so you're gonna have to listen to the notes, and then try to recreate the notes by touching the rocks.
Try. Oh.
And there it is, the magical Eggdini. And that's pretty much it. Now you just have to escape, and you will get the Eggdini egg. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later.